Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mactan Shrine here in Lapu-Lapu City. I am Al Cedric Bodios, your guide for today. This small park packs a big story. It marks one of the famous encounters in Philippine history, the Battle of Mactan, and honors the people and leaders who shaped that day. Let's walk and I'll tell you what to look out for. Right behind me stands the bronze statue of Dato Lapu-Lapu, a native chieftain of Mactan who resisted foreign forces in 1521 on April 27, 1521. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors fought against the expedition led by the Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan, and historic accounts remember this as the first recorded native victory against European forces in the islands. For many Filipinos, Lapu-Lapu is celebrated as one of the nation's earliest heroes. Notice how the statue shows him holding a sword and a shield, dressing in the warrior's traditional attire. It's designed to symbolize courage and defiance. Take a photo if you like, but please be mindful of other visitors. A short distance from Lapu-Lapu statue is the Magellan's Monument, an obelisk that the Spanish erected in the 19th century to mark the spot believed to be where Magellan fell. The current tower and the surrounding memorial pieces reflect layers of history: the 1521 battle, centuries of Spanish rule, and the later Filipino remembrance and interpretations of those events. The Magellan Monument you see was originally built in 1866, during the Spanish colonial era. A little context: Magellan's fleet first arrived in the archipelago earlier in 1521 and made contact with local rulers. What followed was a complex mix of alliance, conversations, and conflicts. When Magellan intervened in a local dispute on Mactan, he underestimated the resistance he would face, and that led to the clash with Lapu-Lapu's forces. Much of what we know comes from Antonio Pigafetta, the chroniclers of Magellan's voyage, so some details remain debated by historians, but the event's cultural importance is clear. This site was officially declared a national shrine in 1969 under Republic Act No. 5695, and every year, people here celebrate that legacy with festivals and the Kadaogan sa Mactan, a commemorative event with reenactments, music, and offerings. The park is meant to be both a place of remembrance and a public space for reflection. That's the short history, brave leaders, an epic clash, and monuments that remind us how the past still shapes identity today. Feel free to stroll through the small museum area, read the plaques, and I'll be here to answer questions or point out little details you might miss. If you'd like, we can move next to the viewpoint by the shore for a quick story about local seafaring life and trade in the 1500s. Who's ready?